Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Todd Said This. I am Todd Sellers, interviewing who's my co-host, and this is the video version, which I usually do it on the weekends. But since Friday is the weekend, I mean, why not? Anyway, we're gonna kick things off with Hurricane Milton, who just went right through Florida, and let me just say, it was a beast. Hurricane Milton is a beast. I mean, went through Tampa, went through Orlando. Like, man, wow. I mean, let me just say this. I mean, well, I've experienced 9 years of living on my own. So these hurricanes ain't no joke. For real. They ain't no joke. I mean, I've already been through two hurricanes that caused, well, three, I think, that causes power outages. And a few close calls from a few tropical storms. And that, let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, was crazy. And I mean crazy. And there's going to be another hurricane coming up. Well, that's way out in the Atlantic called Hurricane Leslie. Well, it's literally not here or there, so we won't worry too much about that. Well, right now, we're also going to talk about the latest episode of The Masked Singer. Now, I know some of you might think, why do I keep reporting some of the same stuff? Well, basically, it's just stuff that I can remember talking to you guys about, giving my views, my 2 cents. That like, you know, it it was my interest. It goes to my podcast. I mean, you want something to talk about, try to do like I do. Make your own podcast about what you see on TV or out in the open. Anyway, back to The Masked Singer. It was a double elimination, and it was like the ship and the woodpecker finally had their swan songs, and the ship turned out to be Paula Cole, and the woodpecker turned out to be Marseille Martin. Now I've heard Paula Cole sing, but never Marseille Martin. And she said she was going to get out of her comfort zone for a little bit and try it out. And her and her family usually watch the show since day one. And it was just unbelievable of how it turned out. And this is what I've learned. Marseille Martin has taken away the record of the youngest executive producer in the history of Hollywood, in which Nick Cannon held that title years ago. Wow. What a world, huh? Anyway, catch the new episode of The Masked Singer every Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on Fox. And last but definitely not least, we can talk about My Free Direct TV that's going to come out on November 15th. I mean, let me just say this, folks. Stuff like this is just taking over. Like, we're going to have it on Tubo. We're going to have, Tubi, excuse me. We're going to have it on Local Now, Roku. And it's already been going on, Pluto TV, and Plex. And CW, I've been doing all that just recently. Um, but anyway, you know, well, I think about it. I mean, this could be a gold mine for the company. And even though they were in talks with should be this network and merging each other, uh, it was like AT&T will be part of it anymore. But not because of that. I mean, because God decided to stop doing TV and sick and right down to wireless. Um, I mean, let me just point out this is a real. Like I say, it's like a gold vine, but put I'm gonna level it up a little bit and say that this is like the most outstanding idea that they ever came up with, right? Platinum status. Uh, we'll see how that goes when November 15 comes. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this installment. As Todd said, this video version. You can like, subscribe, leave a comment, and you can also catch it on my YouTube page for all the other episodes. All right. Now, if you want to catch the podcast version of Todd Said This, you can catch it wherever you can find podcasts on Spotify, like for example. And you can catch me on Facebook, X, Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram. And folks, in case you're wondering, is my community class still going to go on? The answer is yes. It's going to happen this coming Wednesday if you're in the South Carolina area. So check it out. No, it's on this Wednesday, 2:30 to 4:30 at Memorial Public Library. Bring your notebook. By that I mean notebook paper and a pen. Bring your laptop. Make sure it's fully charged. And wherever you feel you may need, to get everything going, bring that too, because it could be something helpful and useful. But until then, bye for now. And like I always say, we are all one.